Hello everyone, we built a vendor bridge, a procurement and a vendor management ERP system that is designed to digitize and streamline the entire procurement lifecycle from the vendor onboarding to invoice generations and the tracking. Our goal is to eliminate the manual inefficiencies and provide a centralized real-time and scalable procurement solution. If I talk about the problem statement of our system, that is currently procurement in many organizations is fragmented. Like there are RFQs, quotations, approvals, or invoices are handled multiple across the manually. So this leads to the lack of transparency, delays in approvals, poor vendor communication, no real-time tracking. VendorBridge solves all of this through a structured ERP workflow. If I talk about the core features of our system, so our system covers the complete procurement pipeline. For example, there is a vendor management, there are RFQs, there are quotations, there are approval systems, invoices, reports, and activities. Now I'll just provide you a simple walkthrough through our system. So this is the simple dashboard of our login system. Here in the dashboard, it will be showing the active RFQs, pending approvals, POs this month, active vendors, and it will also be showing the recent purchase orders and the spending trends. Now, if we go to the vendors, in the vendors, it will be showing you the complete list of all the vendors that have been listed in the particular system. So there will be the fields like vendor name, category, GST, contact number, status, and action. If you want to add a vendor, hereby we can add in this adding the vendor, we need to add the fields like a vendor name, category, GST number they are registered with, the contact number, and the status, and it will be reflected over here. And there are filter options also, like the active vendors, pending ones, blocked one also been shown and can be filtered accordingly. Now, if we go to the RFQ systems, RFQ stands for the request for quotations that will be managing the request and the distribute to the active vendors that will be distributed across the active vendors so that they can request the quotations and they can submit the quotation prices that can be further grown for the comparison and approvals. Hereby, you can easily filter the options through the title, category, etc. There is a systems like in a system, there is a filter option, and the segregation is based on like the RFQ info. There is a line item summary, vendors, deadline, status, and actions that will be all be showing in this one. If a user want to register a new RFQ, in that will be the particular person has to see through the particular RFQ title, the category in which they belong to, the deadline and the description, and the line of items that they want to, and assign the vendors as accordingly, and they need to save and send to all the vendors. Then there is a quotation. In this particular quotation, the vendors are required to add the quotations as per the RFQ submissions. In that, the particular vendor need to state their name, the delivery time, the payment terms, the GST, and the item prices in a unit price per cost. Then there is an additional note if a person wants to add, then there will be a saved draft, and further, the quotations will be showed based on the comparisons they are made. For example, here there are three quotations, and there will be the comparison showed that which quotation is particularly the lowest price, so that the particular admin can easily choose the one if they want. Then further that the quotations will be selected and they will be added in the approval queue list. In the approval queue list, the particular quotation details will be sent in, such as the vendor, the GST, the payment terms, the vendor ratings, the delivery time, and total amounts, etc. There will be approval decision also, and there will be an approval change that what all particular decision making is in the hands of, for example, here there's Arjun Mehta, that's procurement officer, will be passing that to the Priya Sharma, who is manager, and after the particular change complete, the two authentications gets completed, the two of them approves, then and then only the particular quotation will be approved and assigned to that particular vendor. There are invoices also. There are multiple invoices stated, and the invoices will be changed depending upon the stimulated rules of the vendors, admins, and the procurement officers. Here in the purchase order and invoice systems, we have provided with the options like download and print so that they can easily get the download and the print of the particular receipt of the orders that they just placed. There will be also the kind of things like filtering depending upon the draft, pending, paid, and overdue. Depending upon all the systems, they can be done easily. Here there is a submit invoice option also, which will be able to submit the invoice over here. There is a ERP login audit system that as per ERP, however the particular process is going, that whatever things have been done can easily be audited manually also in this one. There will be an item name and description should require to be added so that the particular person who is using the invoice can get easily idea of what else things have been added. There is a reports also. So the reports will be a procurement insights for the particular month. There will be a total spend shown. There will be an active vendor number shown, the PO fulfillment, overdue invoices, and the pending approval, so that the person can get easily idea of how the particular insights have been that particular analytics in the particular month. That is a span by category also. So right now it's completely general category. There will be a monthly trends also being shown depending upon which month the particular place orders have been done. There is also the top vendors in the by span, like whatever vendors have particularly span, it will showing the rankings of them. There is an activity dashboard also. So in activity dashboard, if anything is changed, if for example RFQ is added, a vendor is added, the invoice is downloaded, invoice is added, purchase order is added, or anything is done, if a particular thing is approved, for example, quotation is approved, everything will be updated in this particular activity log. For example, here there is a quotation info that is undefined that was approved. Right now it's pending state, but it was approval state. So it will be added depending upon that. If a person wants to see how many RFQs have been listed, they can easily go through the filtering options like RFQs there. There's the approvals also, the invoices also, and the vendors also. So it would be showing in the activity log, so a person it's very easier to see what all things have been done, and this all things will be added completely as going in the real time also. If a person registered, it will be in real time only. It will be added over here that whatever activity was done. So this was overall a problem statement that we just discussed, like procurement systems and the inefficiencies. And through this system, we are trying to solve that. And if I talk about the tech stack we have used Monstack only for the databases and all. We have used MongoDB for backend. We have used Node.js and Express. We haven't used any kind of third-party API as mentioned. And for the front end, we have used React.js, and CSS and all has been handled by Greenville CSS. I hope this particular system and the project that we are making will help in the real business logic also, like the procurement system can get better with this. Thank you so much. So this was our approach for solving this problem, and I hope the particular solution helps a lot of people and can efficiently decrease the inefficiencies in the systems. Thank you so much.